Today I'm taking you through a day in our lives here in Koh Samui. But more importantly, at the end of this video I'm going to tell you exactly how we were able to leave New Zealand, give up the safety of a stable income and build this life of freedom. If this lifestyle speaks to you, we want to show you exactly how you can do it too. This life isn't glamorous, and we knew that going in. We weren't chasing money or glamour, we were chasing freedom. And we found it. Now our days look like this. If you thought we were on a permanent holiday, we're not. My day usually starts at 5 AM. The house is quiet, Millie is still asleep, and this is my little window to get some work done. Just me, a laptop, and a massive gecko. These early hours is where I get my high focus work done. By 6, Martha wakes up and we have coffee.
This has kind of become our ritual. The baby's just waking up, the sun's rising over the ocean, and we get to ease into the morning instead of rushing anywhere.
After coffee, Martha puts on 6 different outfits. She then puts on the first outfit again, and we can go out for our morning walk.
So here's a hack for if you're walking with a baby in a carrier. Always clip the dummy to you and not to the baby. That way, if you lose the baby, at least you still got the dummy.
This morning we ended up down at the beach and noticed a fisherman checking his lines, so we walked in to see if he caught anything. He didn't. Millie loves watching him work, and honestly, I do too. There's something grounding about moments like this. No rush, no schedule, just starting the day with something simple and real. After that, we head home and get ready for the rest of the morning. Once we get home, Millie usually takes a nap, and I can get some more work done while Marty does a bit of yoga. If Millie doesn't nap, I'm multitasking, basically fighting with a baby who's determined to close my laptop every 2 minutes. And honestly, no matter how distracting it gets, I wouldn't trade it. This is kind of how our mornings go. Pockets of quiet when she sleeps and chaos when she doesn't. Once she's up, it's time for breakfast. A hearty bacon and eggs to get us through the day.
Today, however, we ended up going out for breakfast to give the house cleaners some space. We had some lovely people giving our place a bit of a refresh while we enjoyed our morning. We wandered over to this little cafe called The Secret Brunch, just around the corner from where we're staying. The coffee was some of the best we've ever had, and we shared a breakfast bagel that was out of this world. We also tried the Thai-style coconut waffle. It's made with rice flour, so it's a bit chewy, and it came with this little coconut cream sauce on the side. It was amazing. Such a simple morning, but honestly, a really good one.
After breakfast, Marty gets stuck into her work for the day. She's busy putting together a guidebook since a lot of you have been asking how we maintain our lifestyle on the road, and we'll get that out to you as soon as it is ready. But stick around, at the end of this video, Marty will share exactly how we make this lifestyle work and what's actually been working for us so far. When Millie falls asleep again, I get another little window to work. That's pretty much the rhythm of our day. Work when she sleeps, play when she's awake.
I think the diapers are sized for Asian babies, and Millie just peed on my lap. Millie's got a new swimming
By
costume.
midday, we usually head out again. This part of the day always changes. Some days we go for a swim, some days we just get ice cream and wander until we find something interesting. That's one thing about living here. You don't have to plan much for something cool to happen, like meeting a monk and being invited to the temple to go talk to him, and getting a personal tour. These are the moments that make this whole lifestyle make sense. The heat, the rain, scooters flying past, the ocean right there, and Millie taking it all in, not knowing she's the coolest baby in the world. It's simple, but it's the kind of simple we're chasing. After the midday outing, we usually head back home and have lunch. After lunch, if Millie falls asleep, I jump straight into work, no questions asked. Those nap windows are like gold. But if she's wide awake, then it's me, her, and whatever she decides my to-do list is for the day. Sometimes that means wrestling her tiny hands away from the laptop while I try to do some admin. Other days we get out of the house and go grab some mangoes from the vendor down the road, or pick up a few groceries. It's nothing glamorous, but these are the moments I know I'd never get working a normal job. And that's exactly why we chose this life. By late afternoon, we usually head down to the beach again. It's one of our favorite parts of the day. The heat drops and the ocean calms down, and Millie is at her happiest digging her hands into the sand. We'll have another quick swim, just to cool off, and then we'll wander out to find dinner. One thing about living here, you can walk 5 minutes in any direction and find incredible food. It still feels surreal that this is our normal now. After dinner, there's a couple of things that need to get done. Showers, getting Millie ready for bed, and then I update the budget. We keep a close eye on it because we have very specific saving goals. Freedom isn't free, but it's far cheaper than most people think when you're intentional about it. Once Millie's asleep, me and Marty finally get a moment to ourselves.
And that's a normal day for us. Nothing fancy, just simple moments that feel like freedom. People think you need a ton of money to change your life, but honestly, it's more about how you use what you already have. I've been working online for a few years, and I realized that if I focused on scaling that work, we could actually live on one income. That gave Ruan the chance to step away from his 9 to 5 and finally focus on content creation, something he's really passionate about. Now, thanks to my online work, we're traveling the world with our baby and making this lifestyle a reality. A lot of people ask how I got started, especially since I came from a small town in South Africa with no experience and a cheap laptop. I'm putting everything I've learned into a step-by-step guidebook. Practical, real, and actually useful. So stay tuned and be the first to know when it launches. This could be your first step to more freedom too. We'll still share the real parts of our life in the videos, the budgets, routines, and behind the scenes. So if this speaks to you, stick around. Because if we can make it work with the baby, you definitely can too.